honor your father? Say that with me. Why honor your father? I want to focus on the purpose and the power of fathers. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're watching this television program, and I'm glad you're listening to this CD, because I'm going to share with you one of the most important messages you have ever heard, and also to help you understand why God gave this very subtle command: honor your father. Let me begin with some sad news. Tell you how important fathers really are. You will find some statistics and some reports that were given over the last few years of research on fathers, and Time magazine once again did a cover story on men and fathers for this special Father's Day season, and here's what their research discovered. Number one, and I quote from Time magazine, it says, more than virtually any factor, a biological father's presence in the family will determine a child's success and happiness. I want to repeat this. This is a secular research. This is not the Bible. This is what psychologists, psychiatrists, and behavioral scientists have studied, and this is their conclusion. More than virtually any other factor, a biological father's presence in the family will determine a child's success and happiness. Now, what comes to my mind right away is, what happens if two women get married? If this research is true, which from their studies they concluded is true, then a child in a home with two mothers is already in danger. Here's another quote from the research. 38% of all kids in the West now live without their biological father. That's an increase of 17.5% in 1960. In the Bahamas, it's probably higher, more like 40%. How important are fathers? The research also said this: more than half of today's children will spend at least part of their childhood without a father. Dr. Blankenhorn, in his research book, Fatherless America, the subtitle of his book is this: confronting our most urgent social problem. You'd think it would be drugs or AIDS or gangs, but he said, based on his studies, the most urgent social problem is this, quote, fatherlessness is the most destructive trend of our generation. Let me repeat that. Fatherlessness is the most destructive trend of our generation. These are